Oh, hey, welcome back to the Black Pill. Let's talk about ordinariness, on being ordinary. This is a bit I wrote uh, years ago, 2016 probably. What is it now? Anyway, here we go. I was at a conference in Malaysia. I did some workshops, presented some findings from some research. The audience was mostly young undergraduate students at Help University. Young, earnest, lively people. I love them all. I still remember. When it was done, the conference faculty had dinner with student volunteers. We talked about deep stuff: existential theory, international psychology, indigenous therapies. When the food was gone, one of the students said that I was amazing, and this was all very extraordinary. Faculty spending time with students as equals. Man, if you know me, you know that I can take compliments, but I can't hear them. I don't, people say nice things about me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So I felt a burst of annoyance at this. And then a little bit of inspiration. No, not amazing. Not extraordinary. What could be more ordinary than having dinner, drinking tea? This was not the first time it had come up. At the end of the two previous workshops, people had suggested I must be very tired, but I was not tired. In the workshops, I just said what I knew, invited people to express how they felt, gave them means of accessing feelings, emotions. What could be more ordinary than saying how you feel and listening to someone else do the same? Not work. I wasn't tired because I had done no work. Going to your retail job, trying to talk people into buying some bullshit they don't really need, pretending to be happy when your heart is breaking, those things are work. And I thought of what Todd Dubose says on the subject of psychotherapy training. Students learn at the end that all they really need to do is stay with the client, listen to what they say, try to understand it, support them, sometimes be your own person. The students wonder why they had to learn so much theory: stats, personality theory, objective tests and measurement, philosophy. What was it all for? What was it all for if all there is to it is being ordinary? I watched him do a therapy demonstration in Hong Kong, and I was impressed with how boring it was. There wasn't any drama. Nobody cried. Nobody tried to make anybody do anything else. There was no illness, no cure, just two people chatting quietly and comfortably with one another. The theme permeates the literature on existential psychology. Salvador Minuchin, famed family therapist, suggests we read his books and then forget about them. Learn techniques, but never practice them on people. Be kind. May and Schneider, be kind. Be yourself. May and Schneider noted the dearth of method in existential writings. Van Kam exudes caution regarding the agency of the client. Far too easy to influence, to push toward some conception of ours of what it means to be good or live well. The same sorts of admonition permeate Zen literature. All the masters exhorted us to merely be ordinary. Meditation is not a special mental state, but a way of life. There's beauty in sweeping the floors, peeling the vegetables, and such beauty matches that of all the experiences we might prefer to treasure. Banality is part of life. Banality is life. All these things flashed through my head in that Malaysian restaurant, sort of the curry and noodles version of Applebee's or some other utterly banal chain place. This is all very ordinary. The students seemed to get it. We talked over the concepts for a few more minutes, and it was time to go. There were regrets, promises to stay in touch, a few tears among those who'd bonded the most, jokes, a song. I felt good. I was humming a tune on the way out, and a friend, Yvonne, wondered what it was. When I told her it was How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees, amazingly, unexpectedly, she knew the song. And this impromptu sing along got started. Everyone knew the song. 20 people singing disco together on their way out of a huge shopping mall in Malaysia. Totally banal, utterly ordinary, amusingly absurd, and also touching, beautiful. One of my favorite memories. Amazing. That, I suppose, is somewhere near the heart of existential thought. That thought is ordinary. Sometimes we work so hard pretending we're not anxious that we give the impression that anxiety isn't normal, but it is. It's utterly ordinary. Maybe that's a story for another day. Black Pill out.